Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we have still been having the culture issue, but we have been working on it, and that's good. As you can see, we're in debug mode right now, and according to my notes, the official tally of current real political power is 40. Now, we do have this civil war brewing up, and Mayor Davidite is the main problem. So let's take a look at what we've got going on with him. That is this guy. Why is he angry? Hang on, this doesn't add up, does it? No, we need to update that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about assigning a governor out over here. We don't own that province. We do own this one. We would like to have a Davidite because that's a scorned family, but I don't think there is one available. Let's see. Oh, there is. This guy. Done. Okay, so now the question is, yeah, 8.99%. That's much better. It's still Mayor Davidite, so he is still the primary problem here. This still isn't adding up. Okay. It's better, for sure. We could bribe this guy, but hang on. I want to do some math here. So currently, base of 55 minus 10.75 plus 4 plus 2 minus 5 plus 5 plus 5 minus 4.27 plus 9.3 plus 5. He should be at a loyalty of 65.28. It's giving us 0. Okay, there we go. Now it updated. So who's the actual problem here? So Ahazai Davidite is the problem. That's this guy. He is at 30. We've already given him free hands. He is healthy and 65. We can't bribe him. He's a pretender, okay, and he's skeptical and lapsed. Christian sorrow. Oh, he's Christian. Okay, that's going to be a big part of the problem. Well, we can't bribe him. We've already given him free hands. We can try to make friends with him. And apparently that caused this to go away. Okay, I guess that recalculated. That's fine for now. So we do have this rebellion out over here. Now, our allies are out here going after this. So that's fine for now. This is occupied by us. That looks good. And then this is going to get occupied by us eventually. And these guys are retreating up over here because of this force. Yeah, that's to be expected. And we're making our way on down like so. I actually want these guys to go here while these come and siege. So that looks good. We have this force looking to take out Neo's hormones. That is our current goal up here. Are you disloyal? Where are you going? Why are you going there? Let's have you come over here for now. Okay, that seems fine. He must have been disloyal previously. The benefits of power, huh? I don't want the tyranny, to be honest. So for the moment, it's fine. I do, however, want to go in here. Wow. Hang on. I'm sure there's been month ticks, right? New month tick? I didn't change anything. Now, we've seen month ticks before, where this doesn't change any integration status. But maybe it fixed itself. Okay, so Arvel rebelled up over here. That is fine. We have these guys here. We could send them up to go fight Arvel. To be honest, that's maybe not the worst idea in the world. Now, the Civil War is brewing again. This is Yehuzar Zadoki again. This guy is a jerk. No doubt about that. Character culture happiness, minus 4.5. I didn't sort by integration. That's the issue. This did actually integrate a bunch of cultures. Okay, so we're going to bump these right back down. This is the reason why Yehuzar Zadoki is being a problem. So we're going to need to get rid of these for the moment, and that is fine. Okay, there we go. No more problem there, in theory. In theory. So we're going to proceed through here. 64%. Shame of a governor. This is this guy. Now, this is a guy with bad loyalty, and I'm going to demand his resignation, actually. Yes. So that means that Armenia is going to need a new governor. And that's not actually coming up here. That's exciting. Armenia is going to need a new governor, and we need a martial researcher. So let's put somebody in. Actually, this guy would be okay as a martial researcher. We can do it like that. So that way we don't have the Scorn family. We do still have this civil war brewing, and this is still Yehuzar Zadoki. So this guy, yeah. Character, culture, happiness. Hang on. Yup. Okay. So hang on. This is Macedonian. Macedonian. We do not unintegrate Macedonian. Okay, finally. So this is the way it's supposed to be right now. Macedonian does not get unintegrated, but the rest of these do. They're not supposed to actually be in this state. Okay, there we go. So that'll be fine. I was really hoping this siege would end. Unfortunately, it didn't. And these guys are currently heading up to here. We just lost the siege out over this way. That doesn't matter. It's completely fine. Okay, so we're definitely making good progress here. They are heading in to try to fight us here. And we'll see if they succeed. We've had bad rolls on this siege so far. We won it just before they got here. That's actually a huge deal. So that now means I don't want to spend political influence on that. And these guys then ran away, but they were locked in. Yeah, they did not want this battle. Okay, so we're rolling very poorly. We rolled a 1. Now we rolled a 6 to their 4, which is slightly better. 3 to their 3, that's okay. We rolled a second 1. That's very unfortunate. But keep in mind, they have a -1 roll modifier because we finished the siege. So that is very good. Boy, we're rolling badly. We rolled a 2. It doesn't matter, though. We're winning this. So that's absolutely okay. So we have these guys over here. So I kind of want to send our fleet out over this direction and come up over here like this. So checking in down this way, looks like we've recently arrived. So this is going to be Hebrew Dur, and then this is going to be, that's Arabia Maritime. But it's actually just a settlement. So that's fine. We're going to be able to piece these guys out very, very soon. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we lost a siege out over here, or that guy spurned our advance. That's to be expected. So we don't actually need good rolls in order to win this battle. They shouldn't have taken it to begin with. They're going to be retreating. There we go. So now Mios Hormos is going to get knocked out of this. So some of these guys, I believe, are disloyal at this point. And that means that our forces are going to split up a little bit. It's going to be very obnoxious. This guy's disloyal. That, of course, means that our culture is messed up again. And this is to be expected. So this is Macedonian. We do not demote Macedonian, but the rest of these we do. Okay. Slavery imposed, annexation, and citizenship lost. Yeah. That citizenship lost is problematic. That should not be there, but we're not going to do anything about it. We'll just eat that penalty. That's fine. But it should not be that. Okay, so getting rid of all of these will be useful. That'll mean that these guys will become loyal again, which will be very, very good. And one of these wars is endable, and we should definitely do that. So let's get these gotten rid of. Oh, we need fake political influence again. There we go. So we'll get that all brought on down. Fantastic. So now Macedonian is starting to come up in its overall opinion, but there we go. Something like that. This is where we should be. So that's fine. Now I want these guys to hopefully all get merged back together. This guy is apparently still disloyal. He'll update shortly. There we go. Now he's updated. So all of these guys should be coming up over here, and that's okay. So we're stacked in over here. The idea here is that these are going to go up to Laconia. And now we should be fully capable of ending this Mios Hormos war. So let's go ahead and peace out Mios Hormos. Where is that in here? Here it is. They would not quite take this. They have 11 reasons not to. Okay, well, we can definitely end this one. There we go. No problem there. Lose half a point of AE, but we don't have any AE. That's understood. No scorned families at this point. I'm just going to put this guy in. That'll be fine. And they're sending forces up over this way. I'm going to have these guys. This is all levies. Yeah, this is all levies, so I don't exactly care. Okay, so they're going to pile in some forces up over here, but we should be able to win this even with them getting those reinforcements in, unless we roll absolutely abysmally, which, to be honest, we kind of are. But that's okay. So, out over this direction, I want these guys to embark. Something like this. There we go. And now I want all of these forces to come out over to, like, here. What do you mean the unit lacks access? Oh, we selected the armies. Select the Navy, please. So they're going to come out over here. There we go. Okay, and now the question is, are we going to start rolling slightly better here? I mean, that's slightly better. It's still not great. We got a reinforcement bump there, but it wasn't much, and that's to be expected. So for now, that's fine. I'm wondering about this siege down here. Oh, and these guys are chilling here. For the time being, this is occupied by us. Yeah, why don't you come down to here? That'll be fine for the moment. Okay, so this guy is supposed to be heading up over here. He's still disloyal. Is our culture problematic? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this right on down again. Every single month tick, this happens, and it's very irritating. No doubt about that. But I'd at least like to get this crisis over before we end this. If we end this, like, if we end this war and this is still occurring in peacetime, we're probably going to have to end the series. Or not the mega campaign, but we'll have to move on to Crusader Kings. And that's reasonably fine. But this is definitely irritating. No doubt about that. So at this point, we need this guy to get back to being loyal, which he'll do shortly. There we go. He is now loyal again, and he wants to come up over here. That's absolutely fine. So we're going to head up this direction. I'm wondering about how this battle is going. It's mediocre. I'm still interested in piecing out Mios Hormos. If we can do that, that's going to be a very, very big deal. So they have 5 reasons to not accept that right now. But what if we only take this section and then make them our client state? They would accept this. Done. So that's fine. I'm completely content with that. And that basically immediately ends this battle. So now we can come down to Eastern Desert here. And we can start taking back a bunch of this territory down here. So now that one of these has fallen, that will significantly weaken all of them. And that is a very, very big deal for us. So that is great. And these guys are eventually going to start getting sieges going up here. We'll be arriving up over here shortly, and we won the Siege of Kama. Perfect. So now I want to head up over, like, this direction with this force. I'd like to get Khal knocked out of this, and yeah, this is all of their territory. So that would be great. If we could get them knocked out, and then Hebrew Dur knocked out, Omana, Sid, then we can start crossing over here and attacking Zud and Axum, and that would be phenomenal. I see these guys coming up over here. I don't exactly care about it. So for the time being, that seems fine. We do need a new Rab Kohanim, so we can definitely do that. And I want these guys to exit unit reorg at this time. This guy is still disloyal. Uh-huh. Yep. Here's the problem. So we need to get all of these guys back down. That's fine for now. So we'll just get this all taken back down eventually. It's very tedious that we have to do this like every single month tick, but it is currently required. But this has single-handedly solved pretty much all of our issues since we discovered this, right? Things have really turned a corner since this discovery was made. Okay, so this is the state we should be in. And now this guy should be embarking, and this guy needs to update. As soon as he's done updating, we'll embark him as well. Any moment now, buddy. Month tick? Okay, month tick. So he's no longer disloyal. Call for peace, yeah. So the people will want the war to be won. The wars that are... Yeah. So that's going to take some time. And there's this war here with the Sid Revolt. Now, that's not a problem. I'm just going to have these guys walk in over here. So that seems okay for now. And we should have this under control. Yes. We need to come down and siege this. That's the next target here for sure. Okay. So this guy's heading in. We should have to do this again. Yes, because we just had the month tick. So we're going to get these guys brought right back down to slave, which is exactly where they should be. There we go. So that'll be fine. We need these guys to embark, and then we're going to go land once again out over here. Now, I'd like to immediately fight this force of mercs. So we're going to disembark up over there with a very large army, and hopefully that will be large enough to make this actually happen. So downward we go over here. I want to knock Eastern Desert finally at long last out of this war. That would be phenomenal to do. And as far as this goes, I mean, we're not making progress here. That's understood. Yeah, we can actually afford to pay for that. So we're going to get Call out of this war very shortly, and there's also Arabia Maritime, which is probably peaceable right now, so we should do that. Where are they in this list? Here they are. Yeah. They'll do it. Perfect. So that is absolutely fine. There's another one out of the list. So they are definitely losing a lot of their support at this point. There's not that much support remaining. So that's looking great. We're going to finish up this siege. How are things looking up here? Oh, this guy was disloyal. Okay, he needs to come back and siege. Culture? Culture. Okay, so we got to get this taken care of yet again. And this is why we're in debug mode. Oh, boy. But yeah, this is absolutely necessary to be in debug mode for this. We're going to need to get more fake political influence soon, but for the time being, this is absolutely fine. I'd love it if Call would fall here. I kind of doubt it will. And I do see Call bringing in some mercenaries out here. Now, we did just get a religious advancement, and that's interesting. What were we even working on? Right, we were coming down this way. So moral education will be fine. Okay, so this siege will end shortly. We should need to get this done yet again, and that is accurate. So we're going to need more fake political influence. There we go. And let's get rid of all of these. This is clearly a bug, and we'll just have to fix it before it becomes too much of a problem, which will happen very quickly if we don't consistently do this. So that's understood, and now we're up over here. I want to grab all of these guys, and we're just going to head right on in. They are running away from this. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. So we're going to get this siege underway, and if we can get this done, that's going to be huge. Okay, so that looks good. How's Call doing? They're bringing in reinforcements up here, so if they manage to get here, we might not be able to win this battle. But Call fell right there. So we should actually let them lock in up this direction. Actually, should we? I was thinking we should fight them up over here. We won the siege here. That's perfect. Okay. Do we want to fight this army? It's a fair question. I do want to bring these guys down this direction to start reinforcing this. That'll be a useful thing to do. Let's see if they're interested in this battle. Yeah, we should not do that. Especially with these guys disloyal and being like, nope, I'm out. So let's not do that for now. Let's do this instead. That's Macedonian. Let's not change Macedonian. Let's change the rest of these, so. Okay, so that'll be something like this, and we'll get all that culture happiness back up. So for the moment, I think these guys should be perfectly fine to just stay here. And this guy's going to need to update, of course. Okay. Eventually, this guy will update, right? Honestly, we kind of need to force march out of here. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to force march. We're going to have to force march. We're going to have to... You're force marched already. Force march. Force march. Force march. Force march. Force march. Force march. We have a lot of little guys here. Force march. Force march. Force march. Force march. Force march. Yeah, there's a lot of stacks here. Okay. This is very tedious, but we need to get these guys out of here. I do not want to fight this battle. There's a lot of stacks here. Wow. Okay. That's kind of insane. So they have a lot of little guys, right? There's no doubt about it. They have a lot of stacks, and those stacks add up. That's why we've been struggling in Africa, but we've managed to kind of turn a corner on that. Okay, let's see about getting out of here. They're still going to catch something, I think. Oh, they caught all of us. Okay. Well, that's rude. Well, they're slowly trickling in. And this guy's still disloyal over here. He's capping. And we'll see what that ends up looking like. Now, these reinforcements are on their way down. And there's actually more of them up here. So let's bring them over. And we may need to retreat this. We'll see. I kind of want to bleed them for now, though. And I want to check in on what's going on up here. Okay, so they are fighting and losing. We are currently winning this battle. That is a very, very good sign, but we need to have that play out correctly. So this guy, he is coming in to reinforce here. We were defeated down here, but that was expected. That's not a surprise at all. So as far as call goes, I'm wondering if we can piece them out. So we would need to do something like this. We have 17 reasons not to do that. Okay, let's head in here and fight them right there and see about just taking this. And then, of course, we have this battle ongoing up here. And this guy's disloyal now, so we need to deal with our culture. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. So we need to do this one and this one. Macedonian remains, but then the rest of these are going to be unintegrated. Like this. Okay, let's get that done. But we're definitely succeeding in getting the... We're succeeding in chipping down on the number of enemies. And that's it right there. That's the whole thing, right? That's all we need to do. So that's amazing. 6 stability for 10 political influence is really good. I'm going to do that, and I will mark us as being at 30 political influence now. So that is good. And then as far as this goes, I definitely want to catch this force, but we need to get Call under control. So let's head up to here, and then we'll fight them here. We're victorious here. That's great. I want these guys to continue heading southward to, like, here for right now. And these guys are going to follow them. How's the battle looking over this direction? Well, this guy didn't end up joining. Okay. We're going to have to retreat from this, and in fact, there we go, retreating. So we're retreating up to here. That seems relatively fine. We'll have plenty of reinforcements coming in soon. As far as this battle goes, it's dicey. Okay, so we retreated from that, and we're retreating right here. That's an awkward place to retreat to. especially considering this guy still disloyal. So he is abandoning these guys. And that's really, really sad. So for now, we're going to need to continue to swap these on over. Something like this. Okay. It's very sad that we lost this battle. That was, I think, mostly coming down to rolls. But it's okay. So we'll get this done. That's absolutely fine. And these guys, they're going to chill here for a little bit. And hopefully, this guy will, yeah, he should now be loyal. So we're going to bring him back up over here. We're victorious here, which was expected. And now the question is, can we peace out call? They would not quite accept this, so I'm going to reset this. We're going to do this and client state. That's too much. Huh. This is actually cheaper. So that means that we can't actually peace out call at this time, which is surprising to me. They have 16 reasons to not accept this. Huh. Well, for the time being, I guess it'll have to do. I was really hoping to knock them out of there. So we're retreating all of these guys up to Mios Hormos, which is fine. And then these guys, they're all going to come into Mios Hormos to reinforce. That seems okay, but it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue whittling down this list. The list is getting substantially shorter, so that is fantastic. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Andy McGar, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge SDL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.